I have killed 9,994 ghosts. Kill 6 more and you can return to the original world. But I just asked Mr. Tony to get a haircut. Unexpectedly, Tony was actually cut off by a ghost. A ghost with a giant pair of scissors gave a creepy laugh. I'm so sorry. Mr. Tony, I accidentally cut the meat. You've also accidentally cut your guests. Right, you should forgive me. After she finished speaking, she realized that there was another guest in the chair. You're not freaked out, are you? Or do you want me to practice my hands too? But the man just ignored the ghost next to him. He stared angrily in the mirror. My hair is gone. Horrible grin, I see. Then let my sister help you trim it well. As he spoke, he waved his scissors and cut them at the man's neck. Tongsy, the man quickly shouted. Next second, a cute big-headed doll appeared next to him out of thin air. Countless red energy quickly poured into the man's arm from his body. The man's arm gradually turned into a ghost hand. An eye snapped open from the back of his hand. The man quickly crouched down to dodge the attack. And then you get up and you put it down. One knife splits terror in half. The man glanced coldly at the terrifying corpse. Excuse me, I cut the meat on purpose. The cute baby slapped him directly when she saw this. Stop pretending. How many times have I told you? Call me Lord Ghost Slash. The man's name is Leean. He is a Class D Ghost Slash Hunter. As a transmigrator, the system is, of course, essential. All the ghosts he killed, all abilities will be swallowed by Ghost Slash. Then transform various skills and weapons according to the situation. Now Leean's various skills have been raised to the maximum limit, but he doesn't want to be the master of this world. I just want to complete the task and return to the original peaceful world. Retrieve the sister who was kidnapped that year. Count the ghosts just now. Leean has killed 9,995 ghosts. As long as you kill 5 more, you can complete the main quest ... after erecting a tombstone for Tony. Leean began to continue hunting ghosts. Insidia on the other side. Suddenly several ghosts appeared. Countless civilians who did not have time to escape were slaughtered. The boy's eyes are full of despair. This time we're screwed. Shadowless Feet and Cat, who were guarding Cydia, were defeated. This time it's really dead, someone next to him comforted. No, there is still hope. Don't forget that there are 3 ghost hunters stationed in City A. The last one is the strongest rookie in the legend, between the 2 of them talking. A bolt of lightning landed in front of the ghost at an extremely fast speed. A yellow hair wrapped in lightning appeared in the clearing. Officially known as the strongest newcomer, Diangwo Wanglei. Wanglei took stock. There are 5 ghosts in total. And he laughed out loud. It seems that my hunter ranking is about to improve. But just then, a dark shadow suddenly enveloped him. A ghost has come to him. Arrogant bug, die, voice falls. The octopus monster has already smashed down with 1 foot. But there was a flash of surprise in his big eyes. It's empty underfoot. Too slow ... with a loud shout. A bolt of lightning suddenly struck from behind. Wanglei used a flash of lightning to turn into a golden lightning bolt. 1 foot on the back of the octopus monster's head. Seeing this, everyone shouted excitedly. As expected of the strongest newcomer recognized by the coalition government. Fortunately, I bought his character card when he was not famous. This is the 7th set of Ghost Hunter guides released by the Hunter Association. Includes all ghost hunters above level C. Original price $2,998. If you like it, $5,000 will be sold to you. But he wasn't finished. Two tentacles pierced through his body in an instant. The tentacle monster looked at the picture book curiously. A new form of spiritual victory devised by lower creatures. At this time, the octopus monster also got up from the ground. Wanglei was furious. How dare you kill someone in front of me? Unforgivable. A terrifying power of thunder suddenly erupted from his body, quickly converged on the right fist. He blasted the 2 ghosts in front of him, but his strongest move is thunder. It didn't work at all, just as he was stunned. A ghost has come behind him. A thick blue beam of light shot towards him in an instant. Wanglei hurriedly turned around and used the lightning light to protect his body. The whole person was knocked upside down and flew out. Several ghosts immediately took the opportunity to catch up. Wanglei could only dodge various tentacle attacks in embarrassment. Rely on. It's all tentacle monsters. Are you all born to the same mother? Then he suddenly noticed a mummified ghost in the distance. It looks very weak, too many opponents. The weakest should be dealt with first. Immediately he cast a thunderstorm. All the tentacles that attacked were resisted. Then it turned into a flash of lightning and rushed towards the mummy. So let's start with you, but the bandage on the mummy is suddenly shot out. Wang Lei was tied up in an instant. Wang Lei snorted in disdain. A mere bandage is trying to control me, and he roared. The terrifying power of thunder suddenly erupted, but I never expected. The power of lightning has been fully absorbed. Wang Lei looked at the mummy in front of him in horror. Is there really a ghost with this ability? His voice just fell. The bandage tightened sharply. His strength began to drain rapidly, absorbed quickly. Hateful. I didn't expect this hero's hunter career to end at the beginning. Seeing this, people began to flee in all directions. Run, run. Wang Lei is not a terrifying opponent either. Then a burst of laughter suddenly came from the side. That's great. Looks like my prey hasn't been snatched yet, Ghost Cutter complained. It's not that you have to wait for a traffic light. Otherwise, it would have arrived long ago. As he spoke, his eyes glowed as he stared at the ghost in front of him. So many ghosts should be delicious. Wang Lei hurriedly shouted, "Idiot, get out of here. They're going to kill you." But he wasn't finished. An Ofteri mage had already rushed out from his side. The octopus monster walks on long legs of 2.8 meters. In the blink of an eye, he came to Li Fan. Li Fan is very calm. Don't worry about that. Actually, I'm pretty strong. Voice falls. A big hand suddenly grabbed the octopus monster. The octopus monster hasn't reacted yet. It was turned into a pile of octopus sauce. Wang Lei and several other ghosts were shocked. Why is this guy so strong? Is he an S-class hunter? But I've never heard of such a character. The tentacle monster asks who Li Fan is. At the same time, take out the hunter's guide. Li Fan removed the arm strengthening Ghost Hunter Li Fan. The tentacle monster quickly flipped through the picture book. Strange why I can't find this name. Is there a possibility? Actually, I'm a D-class hunter? Wang Lei can't help complaining. When did a class D hunter become so fierce? Ghosts don't care so much. Play tricks, kill him. As he spoke, he attacked Li Fan with a few tentacles. Is Tomoko ready? Tell me about it. Countless red energies quickly gathered towards his left hand. Next second, a pair of giant scissors appeared in his hand. Li Fan waved his sword and cut off all the tentacles that came. Three eyes take a deep breath. The body also expanded rapidly. A cloud of blue energy quickly gathers in its mouth. Seeing this, Li Fan suddenly pressed his hands to the ground. A tempered slate instantly rose from the ground, successfully fended off the attack. Then he used the ghost slash speed, taking advantage of the smoke and dust to block it. He scurried out with a whoosh. In the blink of an eye, he came to the top of the three eyes. One knife split the three eyes into two. Then he turned to look at the other two ghosts. You two, get ready to hit the road. As he spoke, he stomped the ground and rushed towards the two tentacle monsters. But the knife was actually blocked in the past. The other tentacle monster chuckled. Your broken knife doesn't seem to be able to break through his defense. Ghost Slash is not happy to hear this. If that's the case, then I won't make knives. In the next second, it turned into a 2.5-ton hammer and added gravity reinforcement to the giant hammer. The giant hammer smashed into the two ghosts like Mount Tai. The ground was instantly smashed into a deep pit dozens of meters in diameter, just the last one to go home. Wang Lei's eyes widened in disbelief. Impossible, absolutely impossible. Isn't there only one hunter ability? Why can you use so many powers? Li Fan scratched his face helplessly. This one, because I can devour the ghosts I kill. The confused Wang Lei looked confused. Is there really such an ability in the world? It's too perverted. Li Fan looked at the mummy. You are the last one. Wait a minute. Wang Lei quickly reminded, be careful. This ghost is unlike any other. He absorbed all my lightning powers. Li Fan looked at Ghost Slash in surprise. The ability to absorb others. That sounds a lot like you. Ghost Slash snorted in disdain. This system is naturally beautiful, unlike that monster. However, this ghost does have a familiar feeling. Who cares what he's capable of? Anyway, if I kill him, I can return to my original world. To hell with it. As he said that, he jumped towards the mummy. Countless bandages shot out of the mummy in an instant. Towards Li Fan in the air, I saw several knife lights passing by. The bandages are easily cut off. Li Fan chuckled. Just don't get touched by these bandages. But then the mummy's palm suddenly crackled. A purple lightning bolt suddenly shot towards Li Fan. Fortunately, Li Fan quickly dodged the attack, but there was still a blood stain on his face. You almost got killed just now. Li Fan snorted. I was careless. Wang Lei was completely dumbfounded. This monster can not only absorb our power, I can actually use it. Li Fan didn't dare to be careless anymore. Looks like I'm going to be faster too. The next second, a pair of propulsion shoes appeared on his feet. Then he stomped the ground and rushed towards the mummy. The mummy shot several thunderbolts again. At this time, Li Fan's push shoes suddenly erupted, instantly accelerated to avoid the attack. In the blink of an eye, he came to the mummy. The extreme speed brought a series of air-breaking sounds. A knife with a soundstorm slammed into the mummy's neck. But the next second, Li Fan was dumbfounded. The long knife suddenly stopped. Li Fan just realized, I didn't know when my feet and arms were caught. The mummy began to quickly absorb Li Fan's power. The force of the propelling shoe is quickly fully absorbed. Then the mummy suddenly raised a hand. A thruster appears on the back of his hand. Then a blurry palm suddenly snapped. Fortunately, at the critical juncture, Li Fan used the ghost/iron armor in time. But the mummy began to absorb the armor's ability again. Ghost/Harry reminded Li Fan to dodge. At the last moment, when the iron armor was suppressed, Li Fan kicked his feet and rolled out to the side. He couldn't help but curse. His strength is stronger than imagined. It seems that it is not so easy for you to go home, Wang Lei advised. This guy is too strong. You'd better contact the S-level hunter quickly. This is my ticket home. I won't give it to anyone else. At this time, an iron armor also appeared on the mummy's back. Li Fan suddenly thought of something when he saw this. I seem to know how to deal with him. Then he strode towards the mummy. Although this ghost can absorb the power of others, but it seems to lack the wisdom of normal ghosts. Absorbed power cannot be stored. It needs to be used immediately. Take advantage of this and you can be him. As he spoke, countless vines suddenly appeared in his palm, instantly wrapped around the mummy's arm, but as expected, it was quickly absorbed. The mummy also used vines to attack Li Fan right now. A scorching flame ignited on the long knife. Then he suddenly accelerated to the mummy. He slashed at the mummy with one knife, just a first-hand C-section. Then Li Fan couldn't wait to check the progress of the task. But the task progress actually shows 9,999.5. Li Fan cracked in an instant. Are you kidding me? Ghost Slash is also confused. Isn't this monster dead yet? Li Fan quickly looked at the mummy behind him. The next second, his eyes widened. Is that Echo? He quickly used the freezing skill, put out the burning flame. The girl's snow white and moving body is also more clearly revealed. Li Fan took off his coat and covered the girl. Why is my sister here? Ghost Slash, he spread his hands. How do I know? But are you really sure he's your sister? He was born from the belly of a ghost. Li Fan fell into deep thought when he heard the words. He's not Echo, can't become such a ghost. It must be an illusion used by the ghost. As he spoke, he condensed a long knife. I'm sorry, Echo. But just then, the girl suddenly opened her eyes. In Li Fan's shocked eyes, he threw himself into his arms. Li Fan was shocked. He quickly pushed the girl away. Don't come so close to me. Don't think you can fool me this way. The girl looked at the long knife against her chest. The next second suddenly came forward. Let the long knife pierce his body. She reached out a trembling hand to touch Li Fan's cheek, struggling to utter two words. Elder brother. Then, his body went soft and fell down. Li Fan was stunned. Are you sick? Do you know that you will die? Ghost Slash said lightly. Wouldn't it be better to die? So you can go back to your original world. He's just a ghost. Li Fan struggled inside. Remember the scene where the girl called her brother before? Then he gritted his teeth. Order Ghost Slash to use Quick Heal to help the girl heal. The girl's injuries healed quickly. Ghost Slash joked. How? My sister-controlled host doesn't want to return to her original world. I just don't want to hit the ghost with the same face as my sister. Kill other ghosts and complete the mission, and he looks exactly like my sister. Maybe there is some connection. Keep him and maybe get more clues. And so forth. Wang Lei suddenly stopped him. My name is Wang Lei, is a newly promoted C-class hunter. Your fight just now shocked me. Can you take me as your disciple? No? Li Fan refused without thinking. After all, he is about to leave this world. I don't want to make trouble for myself. I said I won't accept apprentices. Why are you still following me? Actually, I went home the same way. What Li Fan didn't expect was, Wang Lei actually lives next door to him. Master, look, I didn't lie to you, did I? Li Fan was speechless. Don't call me master. After saying that, he hugged the girl and entered the room. Wang Lei hurriedly pushed open the door. Master, let me in too. I really just need to follow and learn how you become stronger. Fuck off. Li Fan slammed the door shut without hesitation. Wang Lei still doesn't give up, still knocking on the door. Master, please think about it again. Ghost Slash was a little puzzled. That kid is very sincere. You are so heartless. I don't want to have much interaction with people from this world. I just want to know the origin of this ghost. Sticky, let's go take a shower first. Ghost Slash reminded. What if this monster wakes up in your shower? Being slashed by ghosts, Li Fan is also aware of this problem. Then the girl was tied up using Ghost Slash bondage. That's so great. That's fine. But just after Li Fan entered the bathroom, the girl suddenly opened her eyes. Li Fan lay in the bathtub enjoying himself. Taking a bath is really the most relaxing thing. He looked at Ghost Slash. By the way, what would happen to you if I went back to the old world? What else could it be? Keep looking for the next host. So what's the purpose of boarding? What good can you get? I said it was just boring, believe it or not. Don't want to say it between the two of them talking. The bathroom door suddenly clicked, was forcibly pushed away by the girl. Li Fan is short of breath. This door is pushed and pulled open. Ghost Slash reminded.
Your focus now shouldn't be on the door. Li Fan just reacted. Yeah, aren't you tied up by me? The girl looks like this and then that. Li Fan's face twitched. Why do I know what he did just by looking at his expression? The girl strode towards Li Fan. Li Fan cursed secretly. Hateful. Sure enough, ghosts are not trustworthy. However, the next second, the girl took off her clothes. He just sat in the bathtub. What is she doing? Do you want a beauty trap? Ghost Slash explanation. Maybe it's a fledgling complex. Birds at birth. It identifies the first creature it sees as its mother, and subconsciously develop a dependence complex. That is to say, you are happy to be a father. Li Fan pushed the girl away when he heard the word. Don't get yourself wrong. You are a ghost. But this push, the girl's perfect body is revealed. Li Fan suddenly saw the old face flash. He quickly pushed the girl's head into the water. Ghost Slash joked. Why don't you dare to leave her again? Li Fan gave a dry cough. It's better to keep it this way. By the way, what's your name? Name. The girl frowned when she heard that. After a while, both eyes shone. Alyssa. Li Fan asked Alyssa. Why do you look exactly like your sister? But Alyssa had no idea what she was talking about. Li Fan was very helpless. This girl doesn't look very smart. It seems that there is no way to get the information you want. Then Alyssa's stomach suddenly growled. After 2 minutes of busy work, Master Li, a sumptuous dinner is ready. Alyssa carefully picked up a meal. There was a trace of tenderness in Li Fan's eyes. Really like yak, but the next second is full of black lines. I didn't let you eat your plate. Spit it out. Do you have no common sense at all? Alyssa is very aggrieved. Not full yet. Li Fan opened the refrigerator and took a look. Everything inside is gone. I even finished the stored ingredients. When did he eat it? It's late at night. There is no food sale at this time, so Li Fan had to come to Wang Lei. Has the master finally accepted me as his disciple? Don't call me master. This girl can eat too much. Have you got anything to eat? Wang Wei brought a bunch of snacks. Master, you and wife enjoy it slowly. He is not a mistress. Alyssa stared at the snack with bright eyes. The next second, he ate it all in one go. Seeing this, both of them couldn't help but twitch their faces. Li Fan was furious. You can't eat the packaging bag. How can you be as virtuous as Ghost Slash? This system is much cuter than him. At this time, Li Fan's stomach also growled. I'm busy cooking for this girl. I haven't even eaten it yet. Wang Lei hurriedly said, if you want something to eat, I know a place. Then Wang Lei took Li Fan to a dilapidated warehouse. Brother Lu, it's you watching the door again. Wang Lei smiled and said hello. This place is so noisy. I can't do it without a tongue as strong as me. Then I let a few people in. Li Fan has some doubts. This doesn't look like a place to sell food. Wang Lei smiled. Master, don't be deceived by the appearance here. Soon, the three of them arrived at the bottom floor. Welcome to the underground paradise of City A. Li Fan was very surprised. There is actually such a place in City A. Wang Lei explained. The owner behind this bar is very powerful. There is also a registration in Ghost Hunter. When the ghosts attacked before, why didn't he come out to help? The three of us were sent by the coalition government to City A to take charge. It's a job. Other hunters are even in City A. They will only shoot according to their preferences. Li Fan sighed secretly. The inside of Ghost Hunter is also complicated, but the two suddenly reacted. I don't know where Alyssa went. Soon Li Fan saw Alyssa in the crowd, but he was being held by a burly man. Little girl, do you want my brother to buy you a drink? As he spoke, he pulled Alyssa over. Come to the bar dressed like this. Isn't it just to seduce people? Shit. Li Fan slapped the table and stood up. This scene is so familiar and annoying, but his words seemed a bit superfluous. I saw Alyssa fall over her shoulder. The 400-kilogram fat man fell directly to the ground. Wang Lei was stunned, as expected of the teacher. Ghost Slash also floated out. You seem to have forgotten. He is a real monster. Li Fan smiled awkwardly. Who made her look so petite? At this time, a loud shout suddenly came from the side. How dare you touch touch my bald gang. You don't want to hang out in city, do you? Li Fan was speechless. Bald gang, but you all have hair. What the hell do you know? The stronger we are, the bolder we are. Li Fan sneered. So you're all trash. Mad boy, kill him. Was false. Several bald men rushed towards Li Fan. Li Fan calmly raised a hand. The next second, a sledgehammer appeared in his hand, hit the leader in the stomach with a hammer. The bald fat man flew out in an instant. Even the people behind them were knocked out together. Alyssa suddenly turned into a little fangirl. Brother is awesome. You should call me Li Fan. Wang Lei came over anxiously. Master, how can you do it here? Can't I fight back? If you let that guy know you did it in the bar, we're dead. You'd be dead by now. At this time, a shout suddenly came from the side. Do you really think we have no bald heads to help Tang? Wang Lei, did you dare to challenge me just after you reached Class C? Li Fan asked who the old man was. He is Li Weidong, the 8th Mediterranean bully in the C class. He is the boss of the bald gang branch in City A. Li Fan's mouth twitched. There are also branches. Is there so much baldness in the world? He is thinking. Li Weidong walked up to him. Brett, now kneel down and apologize to our bald gang. I can still spare your life for the sake of the bar owner. Li Fan snorted coldly. What if I don't? No. Li Weidong grinned. Then go to hell. Saying that, he threw a punch at Li Fan. Stop. Just then, a soft angry voice suddenly sounded. Tall and hot. A woman in a cheongsam emerged from the crowd. Let me see who's making trouble on my turf. Li Weidong immediately greeted him with a smile. It was Boss Nie. Long time no see. It was this kid who beat up our bald gang first. I'm just about to do it. The woman came to Li Fan with enchanting steps. Is what he said true? Wang Lei hurriedly came over. Boss Nie, calm down. My master doesn't quite understand the rules here. It wasn't intentional. So it's so lazy. When did you become a teacher? It's also recent. Li Weidong also came over. The loss of the bar today. Our bald gang can double the compensation. But I have a small request. It all started because of that girl. So I'm going to let him stay and deal with it for me. And at this time, Alyssa is still crazy about showing off her parts. I have no idea what's going on. Li Fan's face suddenly darkened. Without saying a word, he walked towards the two of them. Wang Lei quickly dissuaded. Master, don't be impulsive. I can communicate again. But people didn't expect. Li Fan actually passed by the two, walked to Alyssa's side. I told you not to eat with the plate. The woman's face twitched. Doesn't this kid feel nervous at all? Hello? Did you hear the bald man's proposal? Yes. Li Fan replied faintly. Then call the little girl by your side. What if I said no? Li Weidong is very unhappy. Brett, what are you so arrogant about? Believe it or not, Boss Nie and I will kill you now. But he wasn't finished. A hand suddenly grabbed his mouth. Li Fan picked him up with one hand. Then you can try it. How dare you do it in front of me? As a bar owner, women can't stand it anymore. It seems that my name Nie Xingchou is a little useless. Wang Lei was shocked. Master, apologize quickly. If you don't explain it clearly, it's really over. Li Fan was a little surprised. Is this woman so exaggerated? Of course, yeah. He is Yanchen Nie Xingchou, who is ranked 108英寸的 B class. Nie Xingchou took a deep breath of smoke. Then he vomited at Li Fan. The smoke gradually turned into a sharp arrow during the flight. Li Fan also saw the power of this move. Immediately blocked Li Weidong in front of him. The sharp arrow pierced through his body in an instant.
But the smoke changes again, instantly turned into a sharp claw and grabbed Li Fan. Fortunately, Li Fan quickly dodged the attack. Aren't you a gang? It's too cruel to start? Cut the crap, like crossing Joe pipe waved. More smoke suddenly spilled out. Yan Luo guard up. Next second, several Yan Luo warriors rushed towards Li Fan. After Li Fan dodged a wave of attacks, hands clasped in front of him, a hurricane suddenly swept out. In an instant, all these Yan Luo warriors were blown away. The wind blew snow white. Wang Lei was completely dumbfounded. The master is amazing. Ni Xingchu's eyes narrowed. Wind powers. I'm really restrained in my ability. But the B-class Night's Watch is not just about superpowers. Saying that, he suddenly swung his 1.8-meter long leg and hacked towards Li Fan. However, Li Fan had no intention of dodging. Ghost/Ironhide. The big steel hand grabbed the chopped ankle. Li Fan looked away shyly. But do you really want to keep doing this all the time? At this time, Ni Xingchu also reacted, instantly blushing cheeks. Damn it. As he spoke, he conjured a dagger and slashed at Li Fan. However, Li Fan raised a hand and easily blocked it. And then smoke bombing, Li Fan jumped to dodge the attack. At the same time, use the ghost/strand. In an instant, he played a bundle for Ni Xingchu. Is the boss alright? When my men saw this, they rushed over to help. Ni Xingchu immediately stopped. Then he stared at Li Fan with an ugly face. Who the hell are you? What is the ranking of the Night's Watch? Li Fan scratched his head with innocence. My name is Li Fan, is a D-class night watchman. Ni Xingchu cursed in his heart. Is this person definitely a D? Is there something wrong with the coalition government's ranking system? Just then, the deadly Wei Dong suddenly sat up. A hint of surprise flashed in Li Fan's eyes. You don't want to play tricks. do you? But the next second, his eyes suddenly widened. I haven't waited for him to react yet. A fist the size of a sandbag hit his stomach. Li Fan was instantly smashed and flew out, hit the wall behind with a bang. How dare you hurt my master? Wang Lei was furious when he saw this, flying up and kicking Li Weidong in the face. However, the attack had no effect. Wang Lei's eyes widened in disbelief. But before he does anything, Li Weidong has grabbed his feet, swung high and smashed to the ground. Wang Lei almost fell apart. The bodyguard was shocked. Is Li Weidong so strong? Did you hide your strength before? No, he's not that Mediterranean bully anymore. But ghosts, everyone saw this and fled in panic. Li Weidong grabbed a man who was about to escape. One bite and a crunch. Next second, all the people fleeing around turned into ghosts. The man with glasses is stunned. Can humans become ghosts? Never heard of it? Of course, humans cannot become ghosts. It must be controlled, so the enemy hides in the crowd. At this moment, a ghost walked in Li Fan's direction. A pair of small hands suddenly grabbed his neck from behind. Alyssa looks angry. Don't hurt your brother, just call me Li Fan. Li Fan patted Alyssa's head dotingly. Leave it to me here. Hearing this, Alyssa let go of her hand, but the woman turned around and pounced on Li Fan. Li Fan immediately used the ghost slash vine. They tied the girl up. Ghost slashed out. Why not just kill him? Li Fan explains that he is just an ordinary person who has been corrupted by ghosts. Before we know if it can be restored, it's better to control it first. Then he used the ghost slash vine again, controlled everyone, including Li Weidong. Several bodyguards looked shocked. Is this kid so powerful? Ni Xingqiu was very puzzled. Why does he have two powers? But the power of the vines is not enough to control Li Weidong. After breaking free, he rushed towards Li Fan again. Li Fan once again used Ghost Slash to harden. He punched Li Weidong in the face. That punch just now was very painful. Then he resorted to the Ghost Slash Peeping Eye. Sure enough, I saw countless energy threads controlling Li Weidong. Then he turned to look into the crowd. Soon found the source of the energy thread. You jump, you jump. But the ghost noticed in time, dodged the attack. I saw that the man's body suddenly became twisted. Then he jumped out of his clothes, changed back to its original appearance. That's really interesting. Why can you see through my disguise? Li Fan raised the corner of his mouth. Nothing can hide from my eyes. The big head let out a weird laugh. That being the case, then I'll deal with you from the front. Then he spat out a ball of mucus to seal the door, and then took control of the ordinary people in the bar. The crowd immediately surrounded Li Fan and the others. Li Fan sneered, is this what you call a positive solution? So what? Kill them all if you can. Just then, countless smoke suddenly drifted up from behind, turned into a smoke warrior and blocked the crowd. Li Fan was slightly surprised. I didn't expect you to help me. Don't get me wrong. I just can't accept that someone is making trouble in my place, not even ghosts. Saying that, he spit out a wisp of smoke and arrow, instantly knocked off a kidney of the big head. Wang Lei clapped his hands excitedly. I never expected to see such a strong duo join forces. I really died today without regrets. The big head thought to himself. The reconnaissance mission has been completed. There's no need to keep losing your life. Immediately ordered the controlled crowd to rush to me. Don't let them come, Ni Xingqiu roared. Don't try to escape, tiptoe jumping into the air, using his signature stunt smoke arrow rain. But the big head is about to be killed. Li Fan suddenly blocked the arrow in front of him. The crowd was shocked. What's going on here? Ni Xingqiu scolded angrily. What do you mean? Is it on the side of ghosts? No one wants to delay my return home. Go home. Ni Xingqiu didn't understand what he was talking about. Alyssa, who was flaunting things like crazy, was taken aback. And the big head on the other side is quietly preparing to escape. A big hand suddenly pressed it down. Li Fan let out a burst of bad laughter. Just kill you, I can go back. The next second, the big head was actually eaten by Alyssa in one bite. Li Fan's expression froze instantly. Everyone is also confused. Li Fan grabbed Alyssa angrily. What are you doing? Hurry up and spit out the ghost for me. Alyssa just spit out her big head. The big head that caught a glimmer of life jumped out in an instant. Ni Xingqiu ordered the bodyguard to chase after him. Go slash, this time you're lucky. It doesn't have to be long before you meet the next ghost. Why don't you just kill her and complete the task? Li Fan suddenly grabbed Alyssa's neck, but in the end, I still couldn't get it. Obviously, the last one is just about to go home. Why let it go? Alyssa looked aggrieved. It can't kill. Then Wang Lei came over. Master, don't be so excited. The wife probably didn't do it on purpose. Li Fan's face was livid. Do you know how important this ghost is to me? Wang Lei was instantly too scared to speak again. Just kill you. I can go back to my original world. But just then, an emergency announcement suddenly came on the radio. There are signs of ghost space fluctuations near City A. Please take precautions in advance. Guise laughed and said, your luck is really good. Ghosts appear so often. At this time, Ni Xinchu spoke. You seem to want to kill ghosts very much. How about we make a deal? I can tell you exactly where the ghost appears, but in exchange, you need to work as a security guard in a bar for a month. Wang Lei reminded in a low voice, Master, working in this bar is the equivalent of being a subordinate to Boss Ni. Please think carefully. Ghost/instigated again. Yes. It wouldn't take so much to kill this woman directly? Li Fan struggled inwardly. Elder brother. Alyssa looked at Li Fan pitifully. Hateful. Li Fan gritted his teeth and flung Alyssa aside. Don't let me see you again. Then go to Ni Xingchu. Do you really know the location of the terrifying space fluctuation? Ni Xingchu smiled. Don't underestimate the intelligence of B-class hunters. Then he agreed to Ni Xingchu's conditions. Ghost/sarcastic road. I thought you were the kind of man who would never submit to others. Li Fan didn't care. Anyway, by then I will have returned to my original world. Then Ni Xingchu brought Li Fan, heading to a hidden space behind the bar. Eliza stood there, eyes full of grievance and sadness. Then Wang Lei came over. Wife, let's follow. Walking in the passage. Ni Xingchu asked curiously, a strong guy like you. Why is he unknown in the Hunter Association rankings? Li Fan shrugged. Does ranking matter? Ni Xingchu was immediately speechless. Also, right? A freak who is so strong really doesn't need to care about rankings. By the way, is it really okay to let them continue to follow? Li Fan said lightly, don't worry about them. Ni Xingchu laughed heartily. You're really not worried at all. Aren't you afraid that I'm leading you into a trap? Not afraid, Li Fan said indifferently. It was a trap that cut you off. Ni Xingchu was also taken aback by this move. He could only smile awkwardly. Don't worry. I have always been an honest business person. Soon the two arrived at a metal door. Ni Xingchu lowered his head and exhaled a wisp of smoke. The smoke becomes a key. With a hum, the door opened. The two little ones also followed secretly. See a completely different scene in the room. Li Fan was a little surprised. You have a lot of secrets in this bar, Ni Xingchu said lightly. This is completely normal for a B-class hunter. No more nonsense. Tell me where the ghosts will appear. Ni Xingchu is lying gracefully on the console. Isn't this helping you contact? His fingers tapped quickly on the console. Moments later, a projection appears above the console. He seemed angry. Yanshin, why did you contact me only now? A little trouble at the bar took some time. Wang Lei, who was hiding behind, was in tears of excitement. This sound is definitely S-rated Sonic. I also bought his albums. At this moment, Sonic suddenly noticed Li Fan next to him. Who is this guy? Don't you know that things here are classified? Ni Xingchu explained that he is my security guard here. Also a hunter. Alright, let's talk about this mission. After solving the problem, I will continue to see the store. The sound of the sonic wave suddenly became serious. I suggest you get ready. This mission is very dangerous. The coalition government even sent 2 A-class hunters over there. Possibly send another S-class hunter if necessary. Ni Xingchu was shocked when he heard the words. Isn't it just a ghost invasion? Why are you so enthusiastic this time? Sonic waved his hand. Anyway, this time the ghost is different. You all have to take it seriously. This time, the ghost portal is expected to open in this square. You must leave now. Then the projection disappeared. Ni Xingchu looked at Li Fan. The news of the ghost has been told to you. Don't break our promise. Li Fan said lightly that it was natural. Guise stared at Li Fan suspiciously. Will you really keep your promise? Li Fan scratched his head awkwardly. If a person is not in this world, it is not a breach of contract. Then the two set off, but just then, Alyssa suddenly blocked the way. Can't go. Li Fan's face gradually darkened. Do you really want to die? Alyssa struggled. After a moment of hesitation, he said, it was dangerous. He just finished speaking. Ni Xingchu walked towards him. Then I tapped him on the shoulder. Little sister, danger is right. The hunter's job is to face danger head-on. After speaking, the two left. Wang Lei excitedly covered his mouth. Oh my god, Boss Ni is so handsome. I cried to death. Then he turned to Alyssa. Wife, boss knee is right. Let's go destroy the ghosts together. Alyssa frowned and muttered in a low voice. If this goes on, those things will come out, but he hasn't reacted yet. He was pulled by Wang Lei and ran out. Don't freeze. Master, they have gone far. Come outside. Ni Xingqiu exhaled a wisp of smoke. The next second, a luxury car appeared in front of the two. Ni Xingqiu reached out and pressed on the glass. With his scanner, the door opened. Oh, hop in, but Li Fan asked him to wait. Then he raised his little electric donkey, stuffed in the trunk of the car. Okay, let's go. Ni Xingqiu was very speechless. What are you doing with that? It's not good if someone steals it. Ni Xingqiu's mouth twitched. I didn't expect a strong man like you would even care about a battery car. Li Fan raised Dudu's eyes. I have been riding for a long time and have deep feelings. After getting on the bus, Li Fan found that Ni Xingqiu actually sat in the back row like himself. Aren't you going to drive? Ni Pei snapped his fingers. Go to Tongshan Square. A virtual smiley face popped up on the steering wheel. Autopilot mode is activated. Passengers, please fasten your seatbelts. Li Fan was a little surprised. Autopilot is pretty awesome, Ni Xingqiu said lightly. The cars of hunters above Class B are specially customized. The car just drove out. Wang Lei and the two also chased after him. Damn, one step slower, then I'll have to chase it myself. Madam, I am very fast. You have to hold me tight. I didn't expect Alyssa to grab her hair. Then Wang Lei turned into a golden lightning and chased after him. Wang Lei bared his teeth in pain. I just feel like my hair is about to be ripped out. It didn't take long for the two to arrive at Tongshan Square. Li Fan looked around for a while. It doesn't look special. Smoke, you are too slow. At this time, a cold voice suddenly came from behind. We've been waiting for half an hour. I saw a man in a ninja suit squatting on the street lamp. Down below is a man with glasses who looks like a priest. The masked man is a class of 180 to Goshino Goro. The man with glasses is in a class 165 Cleric John. A mere B-level hunter dares to make us wait so long. Li Fan was a little helpless. Are these people looking for trouble? Ni Xingqiu reminded him not to act rashly, and he went up and he explained, I also found a ghost in my bar. I was dealing with this just now. Goro jumped off the street lamp on tiptoe. This horror will appear when there is a task. What a coincidence. I've already said that I can handle this small task alone. What grade B trash do you have to bring? Ni Xingqiu really can't take it anymore. Are you trying to find fault on purpose? Goro snorted. Find fault? At least hundreds of ghosts have died under my hands. Do you think I would care about a weak chicken like you? Ghost/smiled disdainfully. I just killed 100 ghosts and that's what happened. Li Fan, go and hit him in the face. Li Fan raised Dudu's eyes. I'm not that free. Okay, stop arguing. Then John suddenly spoke. Didn't you notice your energy detectors? Everyone hurriedly looked at their detector when they heard the words. It actually shows 9. 999 ... Ni Xingqiu was shocked. This energy reaction is nearly 100 times that of ordinary ghosts. Goro also frowned. I think this thing is broken. How could there be such a strong ghost? His voice just fell. An energy vortex suddenly formed in the air while the wind is blowing. Accompanied by a deafening roar, the crowd was shocked. How can there be such a powerful power? This ghost is indeed not simple. Wang Lei and Alyssa, who were in the distance, also noticed the terrifying scene. There seems to be something wrong with the master. Alyssa's little hands involuntarily squeezed the clothes tightly. It really happened. His voice just fell. A big foot stepped out of the energy vortex. Next second, a man with a huge sword, a burly ghost emerged from the whirlpool. There was a flash of surprise in his eyes. A planet with so little energy. How did you attract the attention of those adults? Goro immediately expressed his dissatisfaction. What an arrogant ghost, but it's bad luck for you to meet me. Don't act on your own. John hurriedly stopped, but Goro had already stomped the ground and jumped out. Don't worry, at my speed, no ghost can hurt me yet, and he moved. In an instant, countless afterimages were transformed around the ghosts. Got it. No reaction when seeing the ghost. Goro flashed up behind him. However, just then, the ghost's hand holding the giant sword suddenly moved. The great sword swung upward at a hazy speed. In the next second, Goro was hacked and flew upside down. John broke out in a sweat. His speed is actually faster than Goro. Even I couldn't see his movements at this moment. The ghost slowly descended from the sky. This kind of trash doesn't deserve me to open that door. After saying that, he will send Goro away. Goro shouted in horror, "Who can save me?" Just then, Li Fan suddenly turned into an Optary Mage and rushed over. The same foot went up. A terrifying air wave suddenly swept over. Goro's eyes widened in shock. There was also a hint of surprise in the ghost's eyes. Then he said with interest, "Do you want to stop me?" Li Fan grinned. "No, I want to kill you." The next second, the two swung their swords at the same time. The ferocious air waves swept through again. John hurriedly reminded Ni Shinshu loudly not to be stunned. "You are responsible for controlling. I am responsible for assisting, understand?" Ni Shinshu also quickly came back to his senses. "Open your mouth and spit out a mouthful of smoke." Smoke is flying, instantly shrouded the ghost. At the same time, John also uses a buff skill. Attach the body of the buff to Li Fan. The sudden power stunned Li Fan for a moment. Ghost Slash quickly reminded, "Don't be stunned, kill him now." Li Fan immediately used Ghost Slash speed. Use smoke to block. Came to the ghost in an instant. The ghost hasn't reacted yet. Li Fan picked it up and chopped it up. Blood flows from the ghosts, so I hate you puny trash. Not even the least respect for combat like one-on-one. Li Fan sneered. A mere ghost actually talks about fighting spirit. A mere ghost. The ghost was instantly furious when he heard the words. A terrifying pressure suddenly erupted from the body. John's buff was not affected. However, Ni Shinshu was directly shocked and spat out a mouthful of blood. The momentum alone is so powerful. How powerful is this ghost? The ghost looked down at Li Fan condescendingly. "Inferior race of bugs, how dare you be so arrogant? Then let you understand the means of my gatekeeper Kaku." As he spoke, he stabbed the huge sword into the ground. A spherical barrier suddenly spread out. Trapped Li Fan alone inside. 1v1 dual domain. The army of ghosts has finally arrived. Kaku that can easily kill a level hunters in seconds. It's just a second level gatekeeper. Just now, Li Fan was pulled into the 1v1 dual realm by Kakula. John looked ugly. This ghost is powerful. Can't let him break them one by one. As he spoke, the golden light shone on his palm, converged into a golden energy cross and roared. One punch to the dual field ahead. However, the dueling realm is not damaged at all. How is that possible? John was shocked. Kaku laughed. In the realm of dueling, only the strong are worthy to walk out. No one is allowed to interfere halfway through. That's my respect for fighting. Li Fan was a little surprised. This guy is a total battle maniac. However, his abilities were different from the usual ghosts. Ghost Slash pouted. "Who cares? It's going to be killed anyway." That's true. Li Fan also grinned. As soon as he chopped the ground, he rushed towards Kaku. The long knife and the great sword collided in the air, but the giant sword quickly absorbed Li Fan's power through the long sword. Li Fan hurriedly jumped back to open the distance. Use the power of the realm to plunder others. Is this what you call respect for combat? Kaku is not impressed? As long as it is 1-to-1, you can. The rest is naturally by means. And you don't think you'll be fine without touching me, do you? Every second in the dueling realm is exchanged for your strength. That is to say, from the moment you enter here, your life has entered the countdown. Li Fan also realized the difficulty of the ghosts in front of him. Decide to fight quickly. With a little toe, he rushed towards Taku again. The long knife and the great sword collided violently in front of the two. Takumat. Isn't it good to be honest and accept your failure? Ni Shinshu and the two were completely stunned. What is their speed? I can't see their movements at all. Li Fan's left foot suddenly swung up. They have thrusters on their calves. A loud bang hit Kaku on the shoulder. However, such a powerful blow did not cause any damage. Kaku grabs Li Fan's feet, smashed him to the ground. Li Fan's body surged. Can't help but spew out a mouthful of old blood. Taku is preparing to take advantage of the victory. Several vines suddenly emerged from the ground and entangled him. Kaku smiled disdainfully. "Do you think this little trick can control me?" So naive. As he spoke, he tore the vines off. At this time, Li Fan also stood up again. "I think your suit should be made of metal, right?" Voice falls. He swung his long knife sharply, hacked down. The violent power of thunder instantly hit Kaku. Kaku let out a scream. Smoke and blood came out of his mouth at the same time, and he found himself paralyzed and unable to move. Li Fan came to him in one step. "It's time to end." Voice falls. The knife light instantly slashed Kaku's neck. The dueling realm also collapsed. John looked in disbelief. This kid actually defeated him alone. Wanglei laughed proudly, as expected of the master. But Eliza on the side looked solemn. It's about to start. The dying Kaku suddenly burst out laughing. "You don't think beating me is the end of it, do you?" Li Fan was a little puzzled. Do you want to die? I saw Kaku suddenly grab the giant sword with both hands. Then he stabbed directly into his body with a puff. The true despair of the ants has just begun. Li Fan was very helpless. Stop it. If you commit suicide, how will I complete the task? And John in the back sort of saw it. He seems to be offering a sacrifice, as he expected. A dazzling purple light suddenly burst out from Kaku. A huge formation appeared at his feet. With a boom, a strange giant door appeared in front of them. John frowned. Is that a door that the ghost sacrificed? Goro cut in disdain. I thought it was going to explode. Mission accomplished. I have to go back and take a shower, John reminds. Don't you see another door standing there? Isn't it just a broken door? He turned around and was about to leave, but just then, the door suddenly exuded the pressure of a ghost. Everyone only felt that their bodies could hardly move. Then a loud noise came from the door. Something is coming out. John shouted quickly. Next second, a skinny ghost came out of the gate. Everyone was a little surprised. This little guy just came out the door. No momentum at all. But the detector could not detect his strength. Goro took out the bitter. What kind of strength? Just test it and you'll know. Saying that, he used his skills. The dense misery shot at the ghost. The ghost calmly stretched out a finger. A dark beam of light suddenly shot out from his fingertips. Beams of light shoot out hundreds of meters. Everywhere I go, everything is annihilated. Even Li Fan was stunned. This last ghost is too perverted. This ghost is too powerful. We must hold together until reinforcements arrive. Goro, get ready too, but Goro didn't respond. His eyes were full of unwillingness. I never thought I would die so casually after saying that. He fell down with a plop. John hurriedly shouted, if we want to survive, we must cooperate fully. The two of them hummed at the same time. Li Fan also retreated from the front. I can't deal with that ghost with my current strength. Let's try it with those hunters. John began to bless the trio. Most true God, please grant me strength. The golden light soon enveloped the three of them. The ghost laughed. Poor little tricks, although I defeated the second level minions. But that's all there is to it. Li Fan said he had a way to get close to him. Let the two attract his attention. Then John turned to the ghost. Who the hell are you? What do you mean by that? Li Fan took the opportunity to make Ghost invisible. Go around behind the ghost. The ghost doesn't seem to be in a hurry. Although you are all ants, but I'm still willing to answer it for you. All the ghosts you've seen before are just level 1 cannon fodder after killing a certain number of people. We will send a second level gatekeeper, and if the gatekeeper is also killed, it means that this planet has enough invasion value. The real army of ghosts will also come. And he's not finished yet. Li Fan has jumped from behind to the top of his head, but the ghost just snapped his fingers. Several tentacles suddenly shot out from behind him. It penetrated Li Fan's body in an instant. Li Fan was taken aback. Hateful. How could you find me? Look behind you. Ghost quickly reminded him of this. Li Fan turned to look when he heard the words. Shocked expressions appeared on the faces of the three of them. I saw countless ghosts swarming out of the gate. The ghost proudly spread its hands. And I am the commander of this army, Elijah. Looking at the dense swarm of monsters, Li Fan only realized, why didn't Eliza let herself kill ghosts before? He looked at Ghost angrily. Why didn't you tell me about the level of ghosts? Ghost shrug, just complete the task. It has nothing to do with you. What kind of ghosts will appear later? He said so. Li Fan couldn't help but think of his sister. Yes, I just need to finish the task and go back. Just the last one at this time. Elijah turned to look at the few people below. Alright, that's all. It's time to send you on your way. John quickly reminded Ni Xingshu, this situation is beyond our capabilities. Notify headquarters quickly, I'm working on it. Ni Xingshu anxiously pressed the instrument. Elijah doesn't care. Go ahead, wave your hand. Countless ghosts immediately surrounded the two, although the quantity is a bit tricky. But with the strength of John, a level hunter, and Ni Xingshu be level hunter, it's more than enough to deal with these lowest level ghosts. Elijah it's all rubbish. Then he suddenly noticed a Leean not far away. How can there be people of the same race following by the side of humans? Then a flash came to Leean, reach for his head. No matter what excuse you have, what you do makes me wait for ghosts ashamed. To hell with it, voice falls. Horrifying beams of light burst out. However, the beam of light did not hit Leean. Elia is also a little confused. The smoke clears. Li Fan's figure gradually emerged. It's decided. Make you the 10,000 target. Elia was furious. A mass of energy gathered in the palm of your hand again. Be careful, Alyssa hurriedly reminded, but I haven't waited for Li Fan to react yet. Beams of light instantly blasted his left body. Elia's face was gloomy. Target me. Do you deserve it to? Li Fan's eyes were full of disbelief. I'm going to die, Li Fan. And everybody was horrified. Master. Wang Li rushed over anxiously from a distance. Li Fan's body gradually softened. Alyssa quickly hugged him from behind. Li Fan spoke weakly. Alyssa, I'm sorry. I misunderstood you, elder brother. Alyssa is already sobbing. Then he looked viciously at Elia across from him. And Elia was upset. How dare a mere traitor look at me like that? Kill them all. Then he waved his hand. Countless ghosts rushed towards the two. Alyssa was a little stunned by the scene. In the nick of time, Wang Li arrived in time to save the two. He hugged the two and rushed towards his own camp. John and Ni Xingshu also released skills to assist Wang Li in escaping. Ghosts caught in smoke lose sight. It stopped very quickly. Elijahst. First level horror is really trash. Then you all go to hell. Beams of light instantly pierced through several ghosts and shot in Wang Li's direction. Can't escape. Wang Li was shocked, frozen everything. Just then, a cold voice suddenly came from behind. Next second, the incoming beam of light was frozen directly. John laughed excitedly. The reinforcements from headquarters have finally arrived. There's nothing wrong with this. It is the Ice Crystal Queen Elena, ranked 17th in the S-class. Wang Li's eyes lit up with excitement. I didn't expect a small character like me to see a living S-class hunter. It's worth dying now. Ni Xingshu was suddenly angry. Die until you escape after thanking Elena. Several people quickly fled the battlefield. There was a flash of surprise in Elia's eyes. Then the corner of the mouth picked up. S-class hunters are the strongest people on this planet, right? Let me see how strong you are. As he spoke, his fingertips suddenly burst out several beams of light and shot towards Elena. Elena raised her hand lightly. Countless ice crystals suddenly emerged from the ground. An ear-piercing roar exploded over the city. The sound of the two fighting can be clearly felt from miles away. Wang Li stared excitedly into the distance. Is this the battle of S-class hunters? That was pretty cool. After getting on the bus, John helped Li Fan with emergency treatment. My ability can only sustain his injuries and find someone else to treat him. Thanks, Alyssa is very grateful. John frowned. I didn't expect there to be advanced ghosts. I don't know if Elena can handle it. Wang Li laughed. Don't worry, after all, S-level hunters can't lose. Little did they know that the Ice Queen at this time had melted. Elijah snorted in disdain. The strongest person on this planet is nothing more than that. But his voice just fell. Suddenly, a click came from behind. Elena's body turned into an ice sculpture and shattered. Elia is a little upset. Did you escape? Although there are more means than imagined. But no matter how strong an ant is, it is still an ant after all, just by the number of people I have. Enough to devour the planet. Saying that, he raised his hand and released a ball of energy towards the door. Next second, another strange army surged out of the gate. Just then, a voice came from the door. How can these weak creatures escape? As the commander-in-chief, you don't know what the above thinks. See someone? Elia's pupils constricted. Elena, who was hiding in the distance, also saw the scene. The face becomes uglier. I don't know what to think. At the same time, on the other side, Li Fan and others also returned to Ni Xingshu's bar. Ni Xingshu's expression was solemn. The headquarters must be notified immediately about the high-level ghost, otherwise the whole city will be wiped out. And there are some of us who are seriously injured and waiting to be treated. At this time, in Li Fan's consciousness space, Ghost slapped him awake. Li Fan scolded, "What the hell? Don't you know I'm seriously injured?" Ghost pouted. Who let you keep pretending to be dead and not wake up? No, Li Fan suddenly remembered something. Didn't I get punched by a ghost? Was it all an illusion created by me before? Ghost chuckled. No, you are indeed dying. Elijah punched your chest earlier. I don't even have a heart. It stands to reason that you must die. Li Fan slumped on the ground when he heard the words. I didn't expect to kill 9,999 ghosts. Finally collapsed on the way home. Ghost picked the corner of his mouth. This system doesn't say that you will definitely die. Li Fan shook Ghost excitedly when he heard the words. Is there anything else you can do? There should be powers that keep me alive. All the ghosts killed before were level 1 ghosts. How could that level of power possibly save you? But there's something I haven't told you. Killing ghosts and absorbing superpowers is just one of the functions of this system. The more important ability of this system is to convert energy. The so-called energy is the foundation of all power and matter. and it has been systematically modified. Matter can also be converted into energy. I have converted all the superpowers you absorbed into energy. I'm giving it to you now. As he spoke, he pressed the energy heart into Li Fan's chest. The energy heart quickly merged with Li Fan, and they grew new arms. I can feel the energy. But since it is energy, there must be a time when it runs out. You are quite sensitive. That's what I want to remind you of. You will die after the energy is exhausted. And the ghost army on the other side, Elijah was very upset. I don't need your help here, Zul chuckled. You and I are both level 5 ghosts. I don't need to report to you no matter what I do. Elijah slapped his palm away. Don't think you can be on an equal footing with me just after being promoted to level 5. The commander sent from above is me. Zul shrugged. Take it easy. I'm not interested in army command at all. Although Kaku's strength is very poor, but it's still my subordinates. I won't let go of the man who killed him like you, Elijah reminded. Your reckless behavior will only ruin the plans of the adults. Zul waves his hand. Don't worry, I was ready before I came. At this time, Ni Xingshu and others had not noticed. The big head who escaped earlier is watching them in the dark. Wang Lei asked Boss Ni anxiously, Master, is he still saved? The headquarters should also send someone over, right? Ni Xingshu shook his head. I don't know, John frowned. The whole city's signal is affected by ghosts. There is no way to contact the headquarters now. How could this be? Wang Lei knelt on the ground in pain. So not only the master was not saved, even we can only wait here to die. At this time, in Li Fan's consciousness space, Ghost Slash is explaining to him about energy. With your current energy, you can last about 5 days. Li Fan pushed away Ghost Slash when he heard the words. In that case, we can't waste any more time. I have to wake up and kill more ghosts. Guizon quickly stopped him. What's the hurry? I haven't told you about the new capabilities after the upgrade of this system. I said that ability is the root of transformation into power. That is to say, use more energy to cast more powers. As long as you want, can increase the effect of the ability 10,000 times? Li Fan was slightly surprised. There is still this usage. But if I use my energy carelessly, I'll die faster. Then more ghosts must be killed. Just then, in reality, Li Fan's palm suddenly moved in the shocked eyes of several people. Li Fan's heart and arms have grown back. John said in disbelief. His heart exploded. How did it grow back? Looks like this kid has more secrets than I thought. Alyssa hugged Li Fan excitedly. Brother, you are awake. That's fine. Li Fan patted his head dotingly. Take it easy. Master, I knew you wouldn't die. Wang Lei is about to pounce, but was held down by Li Fan. Don't come near me, Boss Ni is not good. Just then, suddenly, a hurried shout came from outside the door. A yellow-haired grounded marketing door and rushed in. But he wasn't finished. A golden claw pierced through his body. I saw countless ghosts pouring in from the door.